dress up like fanatics.
We do. We're fanatical dresser-uppers.
We start planning in July.
Now, isn't this a perfect setting for a spine-tingling ghost story? Well, strangely enough, this is a ghost story. Do you scare easily? Do you have nightmares? Do shadows on the wall front you? Well, relax. This isn't that kind of a story.
My favorite part of Halloween in Calgary is the shockingly cold weather. I love having all the kids come to my doorstep dressed as a princess in a snowsuit.
We kind of give out candies and to the kids and
a stormtrooper in a snowsuit.
They don't give me candy anymore.
And Darth Maul in a snowsuit.
I'm more the observer than actually the participator.
And Spider-Man in a snowsuit.
Go to a party that's being put on by some of my classmates.
I just love the democratizing effect of all the snowsuits.
We dress up. I go trick-or-treating. What do you do?
Go trick-or-treating, sometimes parties.
Yeah, parties and stuff.
You know, going out, getting candies, partying, whatever. I don't know, I got better things to do.
Think for children where we have Bible study and dress up as the different characters of the Bible and play games.
I know all my nephews and nieces love to go door to door dressed as their favorite superhero.
It's good for the community. I mean, people get to know their neighbors.
In bedroom communities where people drive up to their door, they don't really know their neighbor, and Halloween is just an opportunity maybe for kids just to knock on doors. I don't think it's necessarily an opportunity to really get to know neighbors and really generate a sense of community.
It was fun running around dressing as a dinosaur or whatever, and you know, going to your neighbors. I think it builds community in that sense.
I'd like to see it become more community focused. You know, I think it's a good opportunity for people to come together, and you need community. And I think holidays and times where you stuff your face with junk food or bob for apples or whatever it is you do, it's a good time to get together with friends and family.
Candy.
We all dreaded the day after Halloween because kids were so pumped up with sugar that they sort of hung from the ceiling, and it was a very hard day for us as teachers to discipline the kids.
I think it's always been a commercial thing. I think that's been the purpose of Halloween from the very beginning. I mean, kids going door to door for candy, costumes, all of these things require being a consumer.
A lot of the Halloween hubbub is a lot more commercial than people would like to think, you know.
Playboy has their own line of like outfits.
They do. I've
for
seen them.
Halloween.
They're interesting.
And like that's not fun at all. It's definitely more commercialized.
Like Christmas, it's how companies make their living is by selling products.
Help! Spooks! Witches! Hobgoblins! Help!
I think for me, when I look at it, it's celebrating the mysterious, it's getting into the spirit world. It can also really touch on the very dark side.
I think people like the whole Fright Fest thing and all that. It's certainly a way of playing around with our fears of death and stuff.
I don't think there's anything particularly dangerous anymore.
I know in the Anglican Catholic Churches, All Saints' Day is November 1st, so the night preceding Halloween Eve or All Hallows is a festivity that took place in pagan times. But other than that, Halloween is just a time that I shell out candy for children.
I like Halloween. I always enjoyed it when I was a child, and I don't think there's anything especially sinister about it.
Halloween was originally a celebration which was supposed to celebrate the deaths of Christian saints, and now it's become sort of just this, you know, chop house thing.
I think anything that connects us with something other than the mundane reality is a cause for thought, and I think some people will delve deeper into what that might mean, and I think that's a good thing.
How can I make you feel how much I want?